Welcome to the 31 challenge.
Nice in here.
Free ramen edition.
Lovely.
Shout out Oregon for all the beats.
Organic.
I took a year off to focus on building me up, but y'all stuck in the rut in my year off. Just happened to line with the universe, bruh. Shit kinda weird, huh? Now when you walk in the truth, if it's not for you in my year off. Been nothing but learning and stacking, and now I'm back rapping. In 2020, had to switch to the trap in the life of a captain. Fuck what they saying, I hope you done leveled up. Heated up like a kettle, bruh. I need it all, I won't settle, bruh. I can outsource a plethora, like etc, tunnel vision, I can barely listen. I'm super focused out of all addiction, playing bully ball like Xavier's Pistons. Hey, look, don't take it personal. I can't chill if you get in my way, then my witch is cursing you. Put that ass in the jar, but you won't get far. So for a moon out to the ass superstar. Tennis wars, yours written in the cards. Don't ask me, nigga, ask your God. My gut told me to feed my squad, cause I need a meal every day. That's 365, 6 O's in the face. And the bird told me 7 trill on the plate. Coach told me, got me running this play. Ever since then, I've been in the gym every day for the next 6 months. Shit, I'm old Kobe. Got a whole world to see it for the day is my date. Ay, I took a year off to focus on building me up, but y'all stuck in the rut in my year off. Just happened to line with the universe, bruh. Shit kinda weird, huh? Now when you walk in the truth, if it's not up for you in my year off. Been nothing but learning and stacking, and now I'm back rapping. Whole world to see it for the day is my date.
Gotta test each one more package. Grind it all, pack the ball, then you eat. Hell like the fridge, then you take it. Feel like you chewing 5 gum or something. Or like you getting good, don't girl. Keep that on deck when I'm traveling Uber. I'm the plug, hit up and I'm coming to you. Hold up, back another, hold up, back the ball up, back another, hold up, back the ball up, back another, hold up, back the ball up, back another, hold up. They should make me Kansas logo without a earth anymore. Total, I'm high as fuck, but can't give one. Trust me, I tried to. Said I won't make it. I do not like being lied to. My money going up, and at the same time, a young nigga blowing up. I peep it already. I see the girls going up. I don't know where see that's without a troubles. I pop it up. Catch me moving through this game solo dolo till I find a body that can take a nigga mojo. So right now I'm at peace if I love with my bozo. Pack another one, my nigga. Let's go with the solo. Pack a bola, pack another bola. 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 Pack a bola, pack another bola.
31 challenge. Free rhyming. Day 24. Work on me on the beat. Hey, let's go. Oh yeah, I'm back up in this bitch. Look, and I won't stop till I get rich. Yeah, got my pump started in the itch. Look, I'm casting spells like I'm a witch. I'm a money magnet, ayy. I'm a money magnet, ayy. Look, I'm a money magnet, ayy. Look, I'm a money magnet, money magnet, ayy. I need at least a bill for the fam. My mission so fulfilled that I am. Say you don't think I will, but I don't give a damn. I'm in this bitch to kill some motherfucking man. Black boy run it up. Step to the spot, we turn it up. Got good blood, we run it up. Like dangerous, for the shit, fun as fuck. Can't see, can't hear, can't speak to you. I turn my head and chase my view. I'm next in line like I'm in queue. I'm out for hand, don't make it too, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm back up in this bitch, and I won't stop till I get rich, yeah. Got my pump started in the itch, look, I'm casting spells like I'm a witch, I'm a money magnet, ayy. I'm a money magnet, ayy. Look, I'm a money magnet, ayy. Look, I'm a money magnet, ayy.
If I should die before I wake, I hope my soul escape. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Hey, I got this skyline view of a city filled with blues. People being used and abused. Modern day Holocaust, treat them like the Jews. Killing in the news. Children with no parents look confused cause they breaking bad. Mental health, yes, it's looking bad. They need some help, but they never ask. Got too much pride, tell them kiss they ass. Die young cause they living fast. Overdose on life, but just hold on tight. You can't lose this fight. You only got one life. You only got one life.
We smoke, help me see life from a rooftop. Study the heavens and the stars like Hermes wrote. Young king, dapper down in the peacoat. The rising sun, Leo in his moon say he ego. Cause baby melanin with the earth too. Dark like the cosmos that birthed you. Came a long way. Took a trip to Maine, took a trip to space. Took the DMT, cuffed it in your face. 3 tabs, solo trip, ego melt away. See the whole game from a different view. Now you like Romo in the booth. People like the way that you speak the truth. The spirit told you what you meant to do. Focus on your present and learn from your past. Start a company about the DigiDash. Focus on your credit, young, and stack your cash. Always gonna be a biddy with a nicer ass. If attraction is the force, then I follow the laws. Become a king and worth the queen that my kingdom draws. Mathematical honeymoon, a sabbatical. But first things, overcoming my geographical. I tap into my natural black skin that's magical. See the theatrical, every movement is tactical. Raising up the capital with royalties from classicals. To thrive in this world is the thing that you gotta do. Drago, synchronize it with mechanicals. Align with the gods that made us available. Plenty steps on the long road to get here. So cross the desert, your vision must be clear. Everything around you morphs into your biggest fear. So when you feel alone,
Play this song in your ear. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't cut this off. I can't cut it off. Yeah.
They call it the one that connects you to heaven and the one that makes hell. If anything is unrighteous and unjust, it must be done. So let it be.
So let it be. So let it be. So let it be. Carolina Panther delusion
division. Your captain is here. I am back. As you can see, it's a different setup around me. Don't mind me and my eyes. I am still getting used to things. So I will be looking around and making sure that everything is up and running. My camera that is live streaming has a fan pointed to it to make sure that it doesn't overheat on these live streams. We got, like, you know what I'm saying, I got the lighting on my face, you know what I'm saying, I got me right. I got my, you know what I'm saying, I got the microphone here, and as you can see, hold on, wait, you know what, fuck the shoulder, hold on, cuz, as you can see, I got that motherfucking 9 on me, cuz, I keep that 9 on me, nigga, keep that motherfucking 9 on me, cuz. Listen. Since I've been gone, there's been this character up in Minnesota who claims to be 9. Looky here, buddy, there's only one 9. And his name is Bryce. That motherfucker up there in Minnesota is ruining the legacy of the 9. 9s have been feared and revered throughout history. And there's one 9 that keep motherfucking shooting until the clock hits 0. And when it's within the last 2 minutes of that clock, them shots and them dots get accurate as a motherfucker. I want to say shout out to all of my Carolina Panther fans, my true, my real, my 10 toes down Carolina Panther fans who have stuck around, who have held it down, who never lost hope, even when shit looked grim. And boy, has shit looked grim this season. I want to say shout out to us because of that hard work, that perseverance, that never give up attitude that this team possesses, and that we as fans give to them. We give them that energy. You know, the best thing about that win, it wasn't the dub, although that was a miraculous dub. It wasn't the fact that we turned over Matt Stafford 3 times, had him looking like Matt Stafford backed up there in the Lions. It wasn't the fact that we went in 10-point underdogs and beat the number 1 team in the NFL. It wasn't that we beat the Super Bowl favorites. It wasn't that both Rico and Chuba both went off in the backfield. It wasn't that Bryce threw for 3 dime bomb touchdowns. It wasn't that Get Bitches was in flow state play calling from front to back. It wasn't that DB is just the best defensive tackle in the game right now. It wasn't that Mike Jack had a pick 6. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even that, you know? It wasn't even that. That wasn't even the best part of the game. To be completely, blatantly, 100% honest with y'all. None of those things were the best part of that dub. The best part of that dub is that we control our destiny. That's the best. Everything else that happened was just the cherry on top. That was just the cherry on top. Everything else, that was just cherries on top. That's a lot of motherfucking cherries. That's cherries, that's sprinkles, that's motherfucking whipped cream. You got some motherfucking chocolate drizzle on that motherfucker. You got the goddamn gumball drops. You got the goddamn, the gummy worms on that motherfucker. Goddamn shit. You got the waffle cone on them. You got the big spoon, nigga. You got it slightly torched to give it a little bit of browning. You know what I'm saying? You got all of that. You got the double scoops, nigga. That's all of that. That's a really big, nice ice cream. You know what I'm saying? That's a big old, if you was a kid, you like, wow. Oh, this is me? Like, this ice cream is mine? But like, what if someone came to you and said, and here's a cookie? Like, your little 7-year-old mind would fucking explode. It would, you would like, ah! That would be your 7-year-old mind. That's how I feel. Fuck the fact that we won doing all of that shit and it was a number one team. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Who cares? You know what matters the most? We control our own destiny, baby. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We control our own destiny. And with that, let us go ahead. We're going to take a look at the almighty playoff predicting screen here. With this playoff predicting screen, we will be able to see exactly what it is we're doing, where we're going, and how we're going to get there. Right? Let me go ahead and put myself in. Bow. That's me. Check in with me. Hey, man, I don't know if my comments is working. So, hey, man, like, leave a comment. We'll see if they pop up. If they don't work, they don't work. It doesn't really matter to me. But leave a comment in the chat or somewhere, and we'll see if they pop up. And if they do, I'll be able to, like, respond to y'all while we do this. If they don't, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my Twitter up. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to have. Actually, we're going to do it like this. We have the power. So I'm going to bring Twitter down like this on here. And then, ooh, shit, nigga, no. Ooh, shit, nigga, no. Hide back out of this shit, cuz. It's too much internet. Hey, nah, hold on, bro. Hide back out of this shit, cuz. Oh, they done fucked me up. I thought I just had to press the button. Hold on, bro. My bad, dog. My bad, y'all. They done fucked me up. I waited, goddamn. What's this button? I'm trying to press escape on them. Oh, shit. Hold on. Wait. Here we go. That's just Twitter, though. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Hey, yo. Hey, Ronan, bruh. Stop retweeting that shit. Get that shit off my timeline, bro. Yo, hold on. Why can't I goddamn get out of this shit for real, though? Now it's starting to, like, really aggravate me. Because I ain't never had this problem before, and now I got this problem on live. Here we go. All right, here we go. So I don't know what the fuck just happened. All right, boom. And then we're going to go here with it. Boom and boom. So that way, I'm going to pull up one of the mentions that, hey, I don't ever be on this. That's lists. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so if we don't get no shits, you know what I'm saying? If I don't see them, I'll be able to see the mentions. That shit took mad long, bro. God damn. I felt computer illiterate just then. All right, bet. Boom, boom, boom. So as we go through this, we can see that we ain't got no games. This is week 14, so this is this week. Let me scroll down and, like, close out of this so y'all can see as much of the screen as possible. Actually, what if I come on the top left with it like here? Bow. Bow. Look at me. That's why I do this. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we up here with it. So this the bye week. They already done won. So as you guys can see, we are second in the division. This the NFC South over here, and we are currently not in the playoffs. Damn. Okay. We ain't in the playoffs. I didn't realize that. It's fine. That's fine. I didn't realize that we weren't in the playoffs. But yeah, we aren't in the playoffs. I think I knew that, but it just set in. Like as of this moment, we are not in the playoffs, and we will need to fight our way into the playoffs. But that's totally okay because I personally don't think the Bucks are worth shit. They about to bring out motherfucking Mike Evans in a wheelchair. Like this motherfucker about to do some shit. Man, fuck Mike Evans, bro. I got this nigga drafted this year and he don't do shit, man. Fuck old ass Mike Evans. So, this week, the Seahawks versus the Falcons. Real shit, the Seahawks gonna win that. I fuck the Falcons, you know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with the Falcons, but the Seahawks, they just gonna win that just off GP. Steelers in the Ravens, none of this shit really matters. I'm gonna go with the Ravens because Adam Thielen made a bad decision. Well, now he didn't even make a bad decision. See, hold on. Actually, pause real quick. See, Adam Thielen. You see what happens? You see what happens? I'm not nobody. I'm not a man that's going to talk about no other man's. I'm not. All I'm going to say is, you see what happens. You could be eating. You could have it good. Now look at you. That really sucks, dog. That really fucking sucks, dog. That really fucking sucks, dog. Yeah, we in the hunt. That really fucking sucks. This motherfucker. Yo, cause this is the thing. When he made that decision to leave here, I felt it. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that it was not fully just his decision, and we all as men know that. You know, that wasn't just his decision. So I'm not gonna fault him as much as he can be faulted. This shit right here is gonna fall while I'm on stream. I already know it is. So when y'all hear this loud ass, look, this mirror is gonna fall, and I just don't feel like getting up to fix it. Matter of fact, hold on. All right, I'm gonna have to fix that shit after I get off this shit. But so yeah, he went back, but obviously, really bad season. Who actually we need to figure out who had a worse retirement year, Adam Thielen or CP3. Who had the worst retirement year, Adam Thielen or CP3? Honestly, I don't know. I can't say that it was CP3 because at least that nigga got some buckets some nights. Like, god damn, like this nigga's retirement rate. He went home. He got the shit, nigga. They traded a pick for this nigga, and this nigga ain't did nothing. And now he got. Hey man, let me go ahead and go somewhere. You know, let me choose my destiny for my last 6 games. All right, Adam, we gonna go ahead and cut you, and we gonna release you. And he get picked up by Pittsburgh. The most mid team, bro. Like the most mid, bro. This nigga got picked, bro. You know how pissed I'd be, bro. Bro, you know you not doing shit. Like you know you not doing shit. At least he get to play with A-Rod. He gets to hang his hat on. He gets to play 5 games. I think. Well, four games as a Pittsburgh Steeler with 5 games as a Pittsburgh Steeler with A-Rod. That fucking sucks, dog. That fucking sucks, man. All right. Anyway, let's get back to this shit. Cleveland versus the Titans. Damn. Titans is ass. Shador. My nigga Shador. The Bears versus the Packers. I gotta go with the Bears just off GP. That's weird. That's hey. Somebody else make a comment so that this shit. That's weird to like see my face moving down there at the bottom like that. I gotta go with the Bears just off the G's of the P's. And then shout out Sick and that bearded guy and all the cool Bears fans. Unlike them fuck ass Falcon fans. We got the Colts versus the Jags is 8-4. Liam Cohen is 8-4. I told y'all niggas that nigga was nice. Look, get bitches is get bitches, but Liam Cohen is who like last year everybody thought get bitches was. Like, come in, take a team, got this offense figured out in my head off of the 1 year as the offense coordinator, and I'm a goddamn swing. You know what I'm saying? That's who everybody thought get bitches was. Get bitches is like your regular not regular everyday coach. Not saying that. But he's like your regular good to great coach. Like, got to come in, got to learn it, got to figure it out. You know, it's going to have its ups and downs. Liam Cohen, goddamn, everybody thought Get Bitches was going to be this mastermind who just came in and became the offensive guru because he helped Baker Mayfield and Geno Smith. I'm like, hey, it's not how it works. It's not how it works. He's a good guy, though. Really good guy. Really good guy. I love Get Bitches. But we're gonna go with the Colts just because we're gonna go with the Jags just because the Colts bro has a fucking broken leg, bro. Like at the end of the Colts, dog. Washington versus Minnesota. Hey yo, shout out to all the Somalis out there. We're gonna go with Washington. When it comes to the Dolphins versus the Jets, I'm only gonna go with the Jets just because my nigga AG and my guy Steve Wilkes as a platinum member of the Dark Skin Black Male Association, I have to always go with them, and they're still in the hunt somehow, some way. So yeah, we're gonna go with the Jets. We're gonna go with. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna just be real. I'm not gonna do any upsets. Like, obviously, we want upsets, but for this first run, we're not going to do any upsets. We're just going to do winners win, everybody take care of business. You know, that's just how we're going to play it. And then we'll kind of go in and see, all right, well, if this person does it, if this team does that, if this team does this, like, we'll kind of play it that way. But winners, you know what I'm saying, they go in, they take care of business. So Tampa Bay does what they're supposed to do. They'll beat the Bucks. They'll beat the Saints. We'll have the Denver Broncos will beat the Vikings. The Raiders. The Rams are going to beat the Cardinals. Honestly, hey, man, screen record this. I'm going to go ahead and give you a second. 3, 2, 1. You heard it here, folks. Heard it here first, folks. The Rams are going to implode. They have been reaped. Okay, stop screen recording me. I got the Rams winning this, but honestly, I think the Rams they're gonna implode. I think they've been exposed. We've shown how to beat this team, and this is the time of the year where teams that don't have anything to play for are playing spoiler, and there's a lot of divisional games, and division games get funny. And if you watch a lot of football, there are some teams that just always seem to win the game against the team that needs to win the game, and the Cardinals is one of them teams. So I could see the Rams dropping 2 in a row this week, especially against the Cardinals. Because I like the Cardinals. I like Jacoby Brissett. But for this, we're going to go with the Rams. All right, boom. We're going to go with Buffalo. Damn, Houston has a better record. Damn, Houston. We're gonna go with Houston, and then we're gonna go with the NFC team. We're gonna go with Philly. I think Philly's a better team than the Chargers when Philly gets their shit together. So boom. After the end of Week 14, we're still second in our division. We are still out of the playoffs. That's it. That's fine. We didn't play a game, so that's fine. Now we go to Week 15. We are back in the game. Okay, we're back in the hunt. We back playing. Winners win. That's how we playing. We playing winners win. So we got Chicago versus the Browns. All right, we got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cincinnati Bengals. We're gonna go with the Texans. We're gonna go with the Jags. We're gonna go with the Chargers. Winners win. going winners. We're going with winners. Scroll down, bro. Going winners. All right, here we go. Obviously, we got to beat the Saints. We can't. We're not gonna fucking get swept by the Saints. Not after the bye week. Bye week Panthers don't get swept. Not this bye week Panthers. Like maybe another bye week Panthers, but not this bye week Panthers. No way this bye week Panthers get swept by the Saints at all. I expect this bye week Panthers to come out and 30-0 the Saints. Like I'm talking about, I expect to see focused football like we have never seen before. Like I'm talking about, I'm expecting to see a militant style discipline from this team on not Sunday, but Sunday after next. Like I expect to see some crazy shit in a positive, good way. We're going to go, obviously, winners win. All right, so we handle our business. After week 15, we're still out of the playoffs, which is perfectly fine. We were not in the playoffs to begin with, all right? We go to week 16. Ooh, big division game. Currently, these two teams have the same record at 11-3. I'm gonna give it to the Seahawks because the Rams are the perennial. Excuse me, I'm gonna give it to the Rams because the Rams are the perennial number one team in the league. Not doing any upsets here. Even though they have the same records, the Seahawks beating the Rams would technically be an upset based on the narrative around the Rams. But so we're gonna give it to the Rams in this scenario. The Bears have the better record. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Wait, whoa. Tie. Wait, hold on. Go back. 0. Wait a minute. What's going on here? What's going on here? Is that only if? So it doesn't matter who wins? Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. So we're back in the game, baby. We're back in the game. Week 16, the Bears beat the Cheeseheads. We're back in the game. Hey, hold on. Record this. Scream right now. 3, 2. Matter of fact, don't even scream. Tag sick, right? Hey, sick. Get your boys ready. Get your boys together. All right? Get your boys together. We did y'all a favor. Bears Nation. We did y'all a favor. Okay? The entire fucking world doubted us. Okay? They left us on the side of the fucking road for the Salvation Army to come pick us up. You know who came and picked us up? Motherfucker. God came. God showed himself in Bank of America Stadium and placed his hand on my quarterback and delivered him from the grips of evil and made him great. Okay? The national media has been talking about how great my quarterback is for the first time since last offseason. Okay? Y'all better not fuck up. I got one job. Beat the motherfucking Packers. Beat the goddamn Packers. We need the Bears. We need the goddamn Bears to beat the goddamn Packers. The goddamn Bears beat the goddamn Packers. We in the goddamn playoffs. All we got to do is handle business. Focus Panthers. Militant Panthers. Black Panthers. And beat the Saints. And you know that we got to get that get back. That get back. We going to get that get back. We going to get that get back. That get back coming. That get back goddamn coming. I don't give a fuck who you is in New Orleans. Cam Jordan, your last game against the Carolina Panthers is going to be an L. You will be crying. You will be heartbroken. You will be walking back to that locker room in shambles. Thanks to the young goat. Bears, do your goddamn job. The Bears do their job. We in the motherfucking playoffs. And then let's see here. Winners win. Winners win. We already in the playoffs. Obviously, we want to win this game. By winning this game, we would obviously go to number one in the division because we were on the tiebreaker against the Bucks. If we lose this game, though, see, this is the thing. We can't lose against the Bucks, I don't think. If we lose this game, the Bucks are 10-5, and we are out of the playoffs, even though the Bears did their job. So it looks like it's not just on the Bears. The Bears, obviously, we have to do our job. But if the Bears beat the Packers, they don't just help us. They have just also helped the Lions, okay, in this scenario. So obviously, we want to win. And then if we win, we firmly take the lead in the NFC South. Now, personally, I don't believe that NFC West teams. I don't think all three, the Rams, the Seahawks, and the 49ers make the playoffs. I've already done one of these scenarios, and in one of them, the 49ers were warning us to beat the Bucks at the end of the season so that they could take the Bucks spot. So I think they're going to cannibalize each other. I don't think that there's any way all three of them make it to the playoffs. With that being said, I do think that there is a way that us and the Bucks can make it into the playoffs. Our best chance and our easiest way to get into the playoffs is to obviously win our division. We control our own destiny. We win out. Excuse me. If we win out, we win our last 4 games. Can't nobody fuck with us. We go to the playoffs. We go to the playoffs and keep that momentum swinging. So let's go ahead and beat the Bucks in this scenario. Okay, in this scenario, we're gonna win out. No, we're not, because I don't have us winning out. I do have us losing one more game, and the reason why I have us losing one more game is because I am delusional. Okay, if you don't know, I am the supreme commander of Panther propaganda within the Carolina Panthers' esteemed delusion division. Okay. I am the captain of the delusion army. There is no one more delusional about the Carolina Panthers than myself. I don't really understand why there are packets and pockets and factions of fans who aren't delusional but yet call themselves fans. I do understand realism, but I do not understand pessimism, especially as a fan, because you're a fan. Why would you be pessimistic about something that you have no control over? Like, if I'm not watching, if I don't have any control over the thing that I'm doing, I'm going to just believe that the thing that I am doing or watching is the greatest thing in the world, because why not? I would never watch any team expecting that team to lose the game that I'm watching. Otherwise, I just won't watch the game. There's times where I'm a huge Hornets fan, right? Huge Hornets fans. There's times where I know we're going to lose certain games, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to watch this game. Or if I'm watching the game, I'm watching expecting us to win the game, and then when it becomes certain that we're going to lose the game, I stop watching. It just is what it is. I don't understand. I don't understand it. So with that being said, I believe we can win the Super Bowl this year. I am delusional because I always see a path, right? There's always a path. Until that path is cut off, then I stop being delusional about that season. and then we'll start being delusional about something else. Right? We're gonna find a way to be delusional about something positive about this team, because at the end of the day, the goal is to see this team win a Super Bowl. The goal is for this team to be a dynasty. I have not been a fan of a team that is a dynasty. I don't think it's fun to be a fan of a team that's been a dynasty my entire life. Like, if I was like born in New England and I was just born a Patriots fan in a Patriots family, like, that wouldn't have been fun. Like, you just know winning. Like, now when the Panthers become a dynasty, I feel like I earned that shit with them. Like, I'm 34 years old, bro. I'm born in 1991. The Panthers was in 1995. I really started watching football for real, like 1999. Like, that's when I really, for real, started watching football. Like, oh, snap, every Sunday I'm going to watch this. Don't really know what I'm watching because I was like 8 years old, but I'm going to watch this. And then my first real season that I remember, like, fully front to back is the 2000 season. Like, and then the 01 season. Like, I fully remember these things. Like, so if we just go for, that's 25 years of, like, me. So, like, I've been through the ups and the downs and all that shit. I've been here. I don't really give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Like, I don't care. I'm going to be here for another 45,000 years. Like, I'm here as long as I have breath in my body. I'm going to be a Carolina Panthers fan. Like, it doesn't really matter what the fuck's going on. And I would like, for the rest of my life, that we have a dynasty, because I've seen us in the mud. So guess what? I'm going to will that dynasty into existence with my fandom. And that's just how I am. That's how I act. That's how I maneuver. And I think that's just fun. I think it's just, that's what it really comes down to. I think it's just fun. It's fun to be delusional, right? And then also, what if a player sees what I say, right? Case in point, cokeheads. Did I create cokeheads? No, I didn't create cokeheads. Honestly, I can't remember which account created cokeheads, but I do know that, like, I was around in the beginning. It was like 5 of us. Like, it wasn't that many of us. Like, I created my first meme for him was a Coke season meme. I didn't come up with cokeheads, but, like, we were playing around with the Coke shit. And then it made it to the locker room, and we were like, oh, shit. Like, oh, shit. I think it was Sheena. It was either Sheena or Vashti. Like, hey, do you know that you got a fan club that's called themselves the Cokeheads? Like, that shit was cool, bro. So, like, I said it in a tweet. I don't believe that these 20-year-old kids don't have social media. Like, they have social media. They just have burners, and they don't go by what their name is. So if I'm putting energy out and they come across my tweets, I would like for them to be energized by the tweets. You know, I would like for them to see the tweet and be like, oh, shit, somebody out there fuck with me. Because I fuck with the whole team. Like, I call Tommy Psycho T because that motherfucker's a fucking psycho. The way that motherfucker run, bro. Like, so I don't understand the pessimism. I don't understand the negativity. I don't understand the being negative on your team. I don't understand the people who shit on the people that are on their team because they wanted somebody else that was drafted. Like, motherfucker, you don't work for the team. Caught it. I don't get it. But at the end of the day, it's football. And people are fans, and people are going to fan the way they want to be fans. And who am I to, you know what I'm saying, tell people how to be a fan? I just enjoy the fact that I have found fans out there who fan the way I fan, you know? And I fuck with y'all. I hope y'all fuck with me. And as the Delusion Vision, yo, it's our fucking time, baby, because nobody believed us, dog. Nobody felt that going into this season that this team would be in this position. I didn't even really know, bro. I didn't go into this season thinking that we would be a 7-6 team, and going into December thinking that we're gonna be playing meaningful games and being like, oh shit, cuz, like, here we are, like, we're really here, and all we have to do is get better. And we're getting better. Like, it's not like we're a trash team. It's not like we're ass. It's not like we've been playing bad ball. We just haven't been playing our best. We still need the games where the offense marries the defense, marries the special teams. Like, execution. We still shot ourselves in the foot a couple drives last game. You know? Like, when we play perfect Panther football, nah, this team can really go fucking far. And that's why I say we need to lose one more game. Because this team isn't going to win 9 games in a row. Like, if we're going to win a Super Bowl, right, the path that has the Super Bowl win in it has one more loss, right? In my opinion. I would love for the Panthers to go, what that be, 8-0, 9-0 from, like, coming back to winning the Super Bowl, going through the playoffs and all that stuff. But realistically, there's going to be one more loss. And I'd rather for that one more loss be in the regular season than to be in the playoffs. If we have to lose one more game in order to win 5 more games, let's lose one in the regular season. Let's lose one in the regular season. And now, going back, we got winners win. We got the Chargers beating the Cowboys. The Jets beating the Saints. Fuck 9. We got my boy Jackson Dart or Jameis Winston beating the Vikings. KC beats the Titans. Atlanta beats the Cardinals. Broncos beat the Jags. Lions beat the Steelers. Texans beat the Raiders. Miami beats the Bengals. San Fran beats the Colts. Because I truthfully think it's over for the Colts. At the end of that run, damn, the Bucks are out the playoffs. You know what this looks like? This looks like that season. The Panthers backed into the playoffs at 6-9 and got mollywopped in the first round of the playoffs. Because all the other teams was like fucking beasts that year. And we backed in there with like that little trash record. We was there though, you know what I'm saying? We was inside. We outside though. I remember I went to the bar. to watch that game, bro. We got smacked, dog. Where was I at? I feel like I was at Wet Willie's or some shit. Bro, we got smacked that game, bro. That shit was crazy. All right, week 17. Next to last week of the season. Week 17. We got, all right, winners win. Perfect. I was going off winners win. I personally think that this may be the game that we lose, right? If we're going to lose one game in this year, the one more game this year, I would rather it be against the Seahawks because they are not a divisional opponent, all right? So let's go with the Seahawks winning this game. All right, so when the Seahawks win, we are now out of the playoffs, and the Lions have taken our spots. So just from right now, from what I'm seeing, we need to hate watch the Lions, okay? Fuck the Lions, all right? Detroit. Fuck the Lions. Lion Nation, One Pride, whatever the fuck y'all little hashtag is. Fuck y'all. Fuck the Lions. Yeah, that's where I'm at now. We need the Lions to lose every game. We need the Lions to implode. We need the Lions to have an epic meltdown of just amazing proportions. We need all of the hoodoo, the voodoo, and the judo on the Lions. Hate watch the Lions. Hate watch the Lions. We need them to lose every game. Fuck the Lions. Fuck the Lions. Winners win. Cincinnati. Winners win. We're gonna go with Baltimore. Tie game. We're gonna go with C.J. Stroud. We're gonna go with Jackson Dart. Pittsburgh. We're gonna go with Pittsburgh. Winners win. Winners win. Winners win. Winners win. Winners win. That's a shitty ass game. Winners win. Winners win. Winners win. All right. So if we lose to the Seahawks, okay, we are out of the playoffs. So don't panic. All right. The losing division. We are not panicking if we lose to the Seahawks. Okay? What are we not doing? We are not panicking. Okay? Not panicking. None of that bullshit on the timeline. Okay? We are going into the thick of it. All right? All right? As we go down this lane, there will be bodies dropping to the left and to the right of us. Soldier, focus. Okay? Soldier, listen to me. This is your captain speaking. Okay? People will die. Okay? There will be blood. Okay? On the way to the playoffs, you are going to see things that your body, your mind is just not ready to see. Okay? But I need you to stay focused, okay, soldier. I need you to keep your wits around you. I need you to stay locked in, okay? What I don't need you doing is blowing your gasket on the timeline and distracting everybody from the mission, okay? What I need you to do is stay tried and true, okay? We have a division to win, okay? In the Lombardi, we're going after. We're hunting Vince, and we're going after as Lombardi. Okay. I need you to stay focused. I can't afford you losing your marbles, okay? Say it with me. You are not a panicking mannequin, okay? You are not a panicking mannequin. You are not a panicking mannequin. You're a delusion division soldier, okay? All right. We are out of the playoffs. Okay? That's fine. That's fine, soldier. Because week 18 is the week that matters. We push all our chips to the table. It is 4th and Bryce. And you know, when it's 4th and Bryce, it's fucking money, all right? You are not a panicking mannequin. You are a soldier. And we are going to trust our quarterback and our coach to deliver the game of their fucking lives when it matters the most against the team that we're going to fucking stomp. All right, guys. Week 18. Here we go. New Orleans. Oh, wait. Winners win. Winners win. Winners win. Winners win. Winners win. Winners are winning these games. We're not doing anything fancy here. We're just winners on winning the games. Everybody is taking care of their business. And then there was one. And then there was one. We win this game. We're in the fucking playoffs. Hold on. Cause listen. We are not panicking mannequins. We are soldiers. We're gonna see this shit all the way goddamn through. But hey, listen, as you can see, the margins are razor thin. This is what everybody going out there and handling business. One loss, winning the rest of the division games, one loss, gets us in. I don't know about y'all, But I'm gonna need some emotional support going into that last week. Oh shit, my lights done cut off on me. Hold on, let me goddamn cut my lights back on. I'm gonna need some emotional support going into the last week. Because although I trust my guys, I'm not gonna sit here in front and act like with the playoffs on the line, knowing that if we win, we in. My heart ain't gonna be thumping like a motherfucker every goddamn play. And honestly, not even really for me. Like I said, I'm gonna be here regardless. It's more for the players in this season. These players make it to the playoffs and lose. I don't think anybody calls this a bad season. Shit. These motherfuckers win 10 games. Man, bro, you can't even call this a bad season where we at right now. They could in my opinion, the Carolina Panthers could utterly collapse and lose every single game from here on out, and I would still say this is a good season. I would say this is the best season that this team has had in a long time, and they collapse because they're a young team. Nobody expected this team to be 7-6 going into December with playing meaningful games. Nobody. And if somebody tells you they did, they lying. I'm the fucking captain of the delusion division. I didn't fucking have this happening. I didn't. I had us winning like 7 to 8 games. Of course, in the delusion side, I'm like, yeah, we'll win 10 games. We'll win 12 games. But at the beginning of the season, I didn't have this happen. I didn't have us winning 10 games until after the Miami game, when I made keep sliming. That's why I said 10 win men, and that's on 50. That's what I said. Oh no, this team can win 10 wins. Can get 10 wins. That's what literally why I ended the song with that 10 win men, and that's on 50. Because of that. And because of that, with 10 wins, shit, hold on. Look. It ain't me. Bro, 10 wins, bro. 10 wins and we in. 10. It ain't like when I fucking wrote the song, I was like, oh shit, let me do this shit. No, I just felt like this team can get 10 wins. That wasn't the expectation coming into the season. But this team, they can get 10 wins because the way they play. They play to the end, and they play scrappy football. They play, honestly, they play Carolina Panther football. Cardiac Cats football. Where you don't know what the fuck gonna happen to the game. Oh, really? And that's why I truly, for the life of me, don't be understanding these new Panther fans. Like, I really don't be understanding y'all motherfuckers on Twitter. Like, they be acting like, oh shit, hold on, that ain't the one I got. Like, first off, like, I get it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I understand the Panther fan that's on Twitter during the game reacting. It is what it is, bro. What I don't be understanding is the Panther fan who didn't see this team being a good team. I'm like, bro, you really a fan? Like, I know, like, early in the season it was kind of wild. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, at the 0-2 start, I was like, here we go, same old shit. But that Falcon win, we 30-0 them niggas. Fuck being a fan of the Panthers, a football fan. 30-0s don't happen in the NFL, bro. Like, from bad teams. Like, you're not a bad team and you 30-0 with somebody. Like, that don't happen. That only a good to great team is going to do that. Now, can that good to great team be consistently good to great? Typically, the team that 30-0 somebody is going to be consistently good to great because they don't happen. Just so happens that the team that did this time was the Carolina Panther team, and we all know how the Carolina Panthers are. But from that moment, I was like, this team might be a little, you know what I'm saying? It might be on to something. It might have something going on for them. And then we lost to the Patriots, and I was sad. And then we came back and we won against the Dolphins on a comeback. And I was like, oh, okay, hold on. Because this team is learning lessons, and you can see it in real time. You can see it's a young team. You can see them growing. Oh, wait a minute. Big 30-0 win, came back, got punched in the face. You can expect that to happen from a young team. They think they cocky, they come in, they play this team, but this team is focused, locked in, disciplined, and they play like it. And then the team is like, oh, shit, we losing to this team. Oh, but they put their foot down, and they say, and then they turn the corner. That Dolphin game was them turning the corner. And then once they realized that, oh, wait a minute, we can win any game because we almost beat the Cardinals, but we ran out of time. But this time we did it. We came back. We put the skirts on shit. Hold up. And then you go to the ups and the downs of finding that equilibrium. And I think we about to find it, bro. I think they about to find it. All they got to do is, win 3 out of these last 4? They win 3 out of these last 4, and they in the playoffs. Big money. Big money. Now let's kind of go back in here and play around a little bit and see what's happening. We are in what we did from, scroll down. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. This is it, week 14. All right. So let's fuck around and say New Orleans beats the Bucks. We obviously super in the playoffs. But honestly, I think the Bucks is going to beat New Orleans. Do we have any sleeper games that could happen? I don't think Atlanta beats the Seahawks. If Atlanta does beat the Seahawks, it doesn't really change anything in the end. There's no any extra teams coming into the playoffs. Actually, let's do it like this. Let's go to week 18, and let's say we lose 2 games. Let's say we lose to the Bucks. We lose to the Bucks to close out the season, and so we dropped 2 out of the last 4, right? We lost to the Bucks, and we lost to the motherfucking Seahawks like some hoes, and we are on the outside looking in because we are currently 9-8. We would need the Bucks to lose to drop a game somewhere, right? Or for someone else to drop a game. I don't know if Dallas beats. I don't know if Dallas beat Dallas. Dallas ain't 9-7-1. Yeah, these games already have it, right? Dallas ain't 9-7-1. This is week 13, and then this is week. I guess so. I don't think Detroit. Oh, that's already happened. That is right. That's already happened. Damn, they 9-7-1. Damn, they could have been 10-6. Damn, Detroit. I mean, Dallas really hanging around. Yeah. So Detroit, obviously, they beat Dallas. I don't think that happens. I mean, I don't think the Falcons drop to the Seahawks. Obviously, we need the Bears to beat the Cheeseheads. I don't think New Orleans beats the Bucks. Well, division game. Nah, I think the Bucks sweep this year's. No, we don't have any. I don't think there's any upsets. Obviously, it's NFL. I'm not good at picking games, so If I was correct, I would be a billionaire because I would just bet on games and I would just keep tripling my money throughout the end of the season. But I'm not. So, week 15. Now, division. If there was going to be a game in the division that the Bucks lose, it'd be to the Falcons. So let's say that the Falcons do beat the Bucks, right? Because the Falcons do have a good pass defense, and the Bucks are just old and fragile. And then Kirk Cousins, he's not trash, and neither is neither is their offense. So let's say the Falcons sneak one against the Bucks for us. Where else can we find? Oh shit, my bad, guys. My bad, guys. I didn't even realize that shit. I'm sorry. We are still on the outside looking in, even with the Falcons beating the Bucks. This is the week we beat the Saints. Who could slip? We would need a 6. The Seahawks, the 49ers, or the Lions. The Seahawks, the 49ers, or the Lions. So if Danny Dimes and them show up, which I don't think so, because I think that it's a wrap for Danny Dimes and his leg. But if Danny Dimes and them show up and I'm wrong, the Colts could beat the Seahawks. And shit, if we beat the Rams, Detroit could beat the Rams. Now that doesn't really necessarily help us. So actually, we need Detroit. Yeah, we need to be Detroit haters. Fuck Detroit. Fuck Detroit. Detroit needs to lose every game. Go back to week 13. Damn, they already won. All right, so now we go to week 16. If the Seahawks beat the Rams, that does nothing for us, so we don't really care about that. We need the 49ers, Bucks, or Lions to lose. 49ers, Bucks, or Lions. The 49ers lost to Danny Dimes and the Colts, which they could. Good team. If the Colts win, we are still out of the playoffs. Adam Thielen, do us a solid. Fuck. Them damn cheeseheads. Because that damn tie. But we beat them. We beat both of them. We beat both of them. How? We beat the cheeseheads and we beat the fucking Giants. How did they get in with a tie over us? Okay. No need to panic. Okay. We're still doing this one with the loss here. We're just trying to see if we can get in with 2 losses. That's not going to happen. But if it did happen, it does nothing for us. So it really doesn't matter. In this case, we need the fucking cheeseheads to lose. And they lose here. Now, obviously, if we win against the Seahawks, we're in because we have 10 wins. Can we get in with less than 10 wins? 9-7-1 is not fair. Where y'all at? Green Bay. Fuck. Because this would be a must-win game for Green Bay to get in. Because if they lost this game, Dallas? The cat would no way. My Hornets are winning 99-75. Let's fucking go. Dallas would make the playoffs over us? All right. Fuck. No. No. That could not. No. That's not happening. No. 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 Okay. Okay. Fuck. Well, it's a must-win game. I don't trust Dallas. Yo, it's going to get fucking crazy down the road. It's going to get fucking crazy down the road. Because if the Giants beat Dallas to close out the season, and that could happen because it's a divisional game, and Dallas is Dallas. And if Dallas in a must-win game, I don't really trust them. And this is with us losing to Tampa Bay in our must-win game and us backing into the playoffs at 9-8. It's going to be insane. So if Dallas loses there, okay. So let's do this. Let's say Dallas wins because that's a more winnable game there. But let's say Dallas loses to the Commanders. That's our game. We're in. If Dallas loses to the Commanders, which they could. If Dallas loses to where they at? Oh, I got them losing to the Chargers. If they beat the Chargers, puts them back in. So obviously we need Dallas to lose. And then we need, where they at? They got a bye? No way. Where they at? Am I missing them? Oh, I got it right here. Down here at the bottom. I don't really see them losing to the Vikings. Obviously, if they lose to the Vikings, it just helps us even more. I don't think they're gonna lose to the Vikings though. And then they already lost this week. So we are also Dallas haters. We want Dallas to lose everything in their possession and power. Dallas, Packers, and the Lions. Those are the three teams that are in our way from backing into the playoffs. Yeah. Because those are the other number twos. The Seahawks are going to make it. It just is what it is. We need Dallas, the Lions, and the Packers to just implode as organizations in order for us to back into the playoffs with 2 losses. Obviously, we want our guys to go out and handle business and walk out with no losses. We know that with 1 loss, we can get into the playoffs. Now, just for shits and gigs real quick, can we get in with 3 losses? What if we just completely shit the bed? We're not losing to New Orleans. So let's say we shit the bed and we are swept by the Bucks. We dropped to 8-9. And truthfully, honestly, I think that the other teams will have to be swept as well. The Lions have already won week 14. That's them losing to the Rams. Because the Lions are in our way in this scenario. The Lions lost here. The Lions lost here. And then the Lions lost here. Oh, damn. So, damn, the Lions are... Damn. Obviously, we got to win some games. We can't just go out and shit the bed. But the Lions are in the best shape because they won already. For if they shit the bed, they can still make the playoffs. If the bottom fell out for the Lions and they lost against the Rams next week, and then make sure loss against Pittsburgh, loss against Minnesota, and then loss against Chicago. Yeah, they can still make it as a 7 seed. Yeah. Okay. So as much as we can hate watch the Lions, we have to handle business, okay? We got to handle business. We got to win at least one game down the stretch. 2 games down the stretch. I got us beating in this scenario. I have the Lions losing everything. We have Dallas even wins that game and we still get in. Holy shit. Oh, wait. Hold on. Dallas has lost. Oh, this is with a Detroit ass out. All right, so yeah, obviously, I don't expect Detroit to have their ass out. Yeah. If Detroit wins 1 game, we got to win 2. Well, no, if Detroit wins 1 game, we got to win 3. Because this is 1 game here for us, 1 game for them. This is our 3rd game. But now we win the division. And we still don't get the 7th seed. Well, obviously, we don't get the 7th seed because we win the division. So let's actually keep that win against them. Seahawks. We'll beat the Seahawks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, even if we lose both games to the Bucks, beat the Seahawks, if Detroit wins 1 game, we out. Yeah. So as much as we hate watch, as much as we send our hate energy to Detroit, which we still are, we still very much so gotta handle business. Because even with a successful hate watch of Detroit, if we don't handle business, yeah, that's a loss, a win, a loss, a win and a loss. We out the playoffs because Detroit won 2 games. If Detroit wins 1 game, though, we can get in with 2 losses. If Detroit wins 1 game, we can get in with 2 losses. Obviously, it's a lot of different scenarios, and I'm running out of the capacity to remember all the scenarios. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you, but what I'm seeing here is we handle business. We good. Obviously, we could take a couple lumps, and we still be good. We could take lumps in the division and still be good. We can't take 2 lumps. Oh, no. We could take 2 lumps against the Bucks and still be good. We can get swept by the Bucks, be 9-8, and still make the playoffs. Obviously, we don't want to be in that position, but we are in a good position. We just need to continue handling business. The Panthers go out. They win against the Saints coming out the bye week. These bye week Panthers not going to lose. Then we carry that momentum. We beat Tampa Bay. Cause we played Tampa at home, right? We played them at home. Panthers schedule. Yeah, we played them at home first. Yeah. So we bring that energy back to the bank. We beat them at home, which that's what they're gonna do. They'll beat them at home. Now we may lose on the road, but we'll beat them at home. And boom, them 2 wins. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, and then they do come here. They do come here. So I really do think that we can pull off those 3 in a row. We pull off those 3 in a row, and even if we lose, we in there as a strong 7 seed, because we would be the second best 2nd seed. Obviously, we want to, win out and control our destiny and kick the Bucks completely out the playoffs and be the only team in there to represent the NFC South. But our chances to make the playoffs are alive and well. Alive and well. A lot of different avenues for this team to make the playoffs. A lot of different avenues for this team to make the playoffs. Y'all know what the motto is. Keep pounding, bitches. I am Xavier Supreme. I want to appreciate y'all for for tuning in with me and locking in and going through this with me. I've been wanting to do this for a minute. I did the short version on one of my other previous streams. But yeah. Yo, don't be no panicking mannequin, bro. Just stay 10 toes down. Believe in them boys. Send them your positive energy. And we got a motherfucking division to win. Carolina Panthers, delusion division. I am Xavier Supreme.